Around the World in 80 Days. In the heart of London in 1872, Mr. Phileas Fogg lived a life governed by the ticking of his pocket watch. One evening, at the Reform Club, he made a startling claim to his friend, Lord Albion. "I shall circle the entire globe and return in exactly 80 days, he declared. A great bet was made, and the race against time began. Phileas hired a loyal and energetic helper named Passepartout to join him. They rushed to the station, jumping onto a massive steam train just as the whistle blew. As the London fog faded behind them, the wheels hummed a rhythm of speed. "We have a world to see, Passepartout," Phileas said, checking his schedule. When they reached the dusty docks of Suez, a sneaky man named Detective Fix was waiting in the shadows. He whispered to himself, "This Fogg must be the thief who robbed the bank." He decided to follow them across the world, hiding behind crates and pillars, waiting for the perfect moment to stop their journey. The tracks ended unexpectedly in the middle of a vibrant jungle in India. Not to be deterred, Phileas found a magnificent elephant draped in colorful silks and bells. They climbed onto the steady creature's back. The elephant padded softly through the tall grass, carrying them toward their next destination under the heat of the sun. Deep in the forest, they came across a brave princess named Aouda, who needed their help. Phileas, usually so quiet and reserved, reached out his hand to her. "You are safe now," he promised. With Aouda joined to their party, the journey became more than just a bet. It became a rescue mission. Their adventure took them across the South China Sea, where the sky turned a bruised purple. A fierce storm tossed their small ship like a toy in a bathtub. The wind roared and the waves crashed over the railings, but the travelers held on tight, their hearts beating as fast as the thunder. In America, they boarded a train that raced through the Wild West. They reached a rickety wooden bridge that groaned and swayed over a dizzying canyon. The engine hissed and the wood creaked under the heavy weight. "Hold your breath," Passepartout cried as the train sped across the trembling tracks. As they crossed the Atlantic Ocean, the ship's coal supply ran out. Phileas did not panic. He bought the entire steamboat and ordered the crew to use the wooden decks for fuel. The sound of axes echoed as the wood was fed into the roaring furnaces to keep the steam rising and the propellers turning. Finally, they arrived back in London. Phileas checked his watch and his face fell. According to his calculations, they were 5 minutes too late. He walked home quietly, believing he had lost everything. He sat in his dim parlor, feeling the weight of the silence, while Passepartout stayed by his side, sharing his sadness. Suddenly, Passepartout realized something wonderful. By traveling east toward the sun, they had gained a whole day. They weren't late, they were early. Phileas rushed to the Reform Club just in time to win the bet. He had traveled the world, but the best prize was the love of Aouda and the friends he made along the way.